Hello, my name's Keith Brooks, and I'd like to use this video to introduce myself. This video will have three parts: my qualifications, my interests, and specific personal information. First, I graduated with honors at Western Governors University, and currently I'm enrolled to get my master's degree in second language ELL, and my degree is actually in bachelor's degree of education, and I'm a licensed teacher out of the state of Utah right now currently. And I previously went to school for business management at New Hampshire College in Nashua, New Hampshire, and I was on the dean's list several times, and I'm 1 year from getting a second bachelor's degree and about 6 months from getting my master's degree, and I plan to go back to finish that first degree. I recently, in the last 3-4 weeks, have finished my CELTA course in Thailand, and I've been teaching ESL and American public school systems for the last 7 years. Two of them have been in the public school systems in the Northern Mariana Islands, and that's the USA, and the rest have been teaching in Korea and Cambodia. Uh, I'm extremely interested in studying about different cultures, different places going around the world. I just love world history, and I like to read history about any country because it helps identify cultures, it helps identify who we are, where we've been, and where we've been going. And when I was in Taiwan at the airport, I read about some indigenous people, and I noticed that a lot of their clothing was similar to American Indians, or Native Americans, and I was very fascinated to that aspect. I'm an avid photographer, and one of my photos have been on 3 rock album covers, and it also has been several of my other pictures have been used for by travel agents and other promotional companies for educational and travel uses. I like to hike because when I like to hike, I like to see things that I normally wouldn't. I go slow, I get a look around, I notice everything. And one of my favorite trips was to the Grand Canyon, and it took me all day. It was about 35 degrees, 38 degrees Celsius outside. It was wonderful. I got down into the Grand Canyon about 8 hours, and I saw a lot of wonderful nature that I didn't even knew existed in this part of the world. I like to study, and like I said, I'm still studying for my master's degree right now. I like to study, and all teachers should always learn to study because if you don't, then you stop learning. If you stop learning, you can't teach anymore. So teachers should always be able to continue to study, and I don't want to do that. I want to continue study, to continue to learn. And my personal information is I've lived in 5 countries right now, and mostly they're in Southeast Asia and the Mariana Islands. I did my student practice in the Marianas, and I taught in the public school system there. And I first started teaching in South Korea, and I discovered it was a field of work that I really enjoyed to do. I used to work in a casino, I met a lot of people, but I found out that teaching is more enjoyable. And I'm very good with history, I'm very good with science, and these are subjects I'm really interested in. English I learned, and I'm very quite confident in it. And I'm good in math, but I'm generally to the point where I want the students just to learn, get in there, get their hands dirty, and work on it instead of explaining technical terms and boring them with the little bitty stuff. Just get in there and show them how to do it. So I kind of rush that, so I need to work on that. That's a field I really need to work on. And I'm a hard worker, and I don't usually complain. I'll do what is asked of me, and mostly it's just because I want success with the company. I don't want to see the company fail or students fail, but I want to see if everyone works together, we all can work for a common goal of success. And I guess that would be about it. If you have any other questions, please contact me. I'll be glad to talk to you.